this edition of Sports Card ASMR, we are going to pit these two packs of cards against each other. 1992 Flair Ultra, 1992 Topps Stadium Club Series 1 Football. Let's get to this battle. This is Sports Card ASMR, the channel that combines, you guessed it, sports card nostalgia and ASMR relaxation. We would love if you would subscribe to the channel. That's right. Leave us a like, a comment, hype the video up, tell your friends about us. And oh, I didn't forget. Who am I? I am the Sports Card Doctor, and I'm very happy that you are here today. Let's get to it. Alright, we are going to be going back to 1992 with these packs of cards there. 15 super premium picture cards in here, and 14 cards in here. We can collect Tony Gwynn and award winner cards as well. Now, we're going to get right to it here today because we got two very special price guides here, and I'm gonna do a little bit of an in-camera edit there. Alright. To make it fair, I wanted to get to some price guides in the same era here. So I believe we've used this one before. I'm not sure if I use this one, but it doesn't matter. We love reusing Beckett's for this price guide battle. This is truly a timepiece, as it touts Mark McGwire as the Man of the Year, and for 1998 he truly was. This is a December 1998 issue of Beckett Baseball Card Monthly, and we have John Elway finally winning the Super Bowl there in the March 1998 Beckett Football Card Monthly, which also apparently includes Wheaties bonus pricing. I don't know if they price the individual Wheaties. I don't know how that works out. Alright, so that's where we got. The reason I'm trying to keep them all in the same kind of year. I don't think it's fair. I might be getting in my head too much about this, but I don't know if it's fair if I was to price this one from a 1992 price guide and this one from 1998. So I'll get out of my head. That's the logic. That's the metric that we have here today. Let's do some old-fashioned ASMR page flipping, shall we? With this Beckett Baseball Card Monthly from 1998. What a year in baseball, 1998. A lot of controversies that have emerged from that season, of course, in that era, but as someone who has been a baseball fan for a very long time, 1998 was special to watch, and I cannot deny that, and it was mostly because of these two guys right here. I don't think we have. Do we not have a hot or not? I guess so. Alright, we got some trivia. Mark McGwire hit his 62nd home run of the season against the Cubs. A, true. B, false. That is A, true, if I remember. Was it off Steve Traxel? Was that? I think it was. I think it was Steve Traxel. Cherry picking there. The first card listed in Mark McGwire's comprehensive checklist was issued in 1 year. A, 1982, B, 1983, C, 1984, D, 1985. I'm going to go with 1985 as Olympic card, right? Alright, there you go. I'm 2 for 2. I'm a trivia genius. Alright, so because we are in 1998, we're not going to have as many cards listed in each set. We do have Flair Ultra there, though. you at the December 6th Sam's Town and Hotel Casino Las Vegas Card Show? That's right, December 6th, 1998. Did you travel to 5111 Boulder Highway between 10 and 6? Did you contact Scott Hosey at that number right there? Try that number, see if he's still there. Were you there? If you were, comment down below. We're going to get there one day. And I respect you all for waiting to see if it actually happens. It'll be the greatest thing. I think those two things on this channel that will be the greatest things for us here as Sports Card ASMRs. If I finally find that 1989 Fleer Bill Ripken, and one time I absolutely, by fate, find a convention that you were at and can prove it. Oh, here's the quiz answers. Okay, yeah. Nope, I was wrong. So, true on the Steve Traxel, and I was wrong. 1982. It says listed for Mark McGuire. All right, I was wrong. That wasn't as good as I thought. There is that 85 tops. I never had that. I had a bunch of other 1985 Olympic baseball team players. I did not have McGuire. All right, and you know, if anyone wants to help me find an '86 Fleer pack of basketball, we'll see if we'll find that Jordan. That would be the greatest day. All right, here's all of Mark's cards there if you want. Oh, here's the hot list. Oh wow, it's a lot. Okay, well, we do have a hot list. I do remember doing this in another episode years ago now, but let's do it. The hot list from December 1998. Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa, Alex Rodriguez, we call him A-Rod. Some do. Ken Griffey Jr., Vladimir Guerrero, Chipper Jones, Nomar Garcia-Barra, Derek Jeter, Gary Wood, Juan Gonzalez, you can call him Juan Gon. The not list, no longer cold, it's just the not list. Hideo Nomo, Cecil Fielder, Todd Hundley, Paul Konerko, and Brady Anderson. What I do like about these is they've added some descriptions as to why they are there, so we can understand why some of the players' cards are on the not list. Hideo Nomo, struggling for playing time on the field and in the hobby. Cecil Fielder, Cecil spent more time being cut than taking them top list there. That's what I'll say. Okay, there's some prime time stuff there. Into the prices here. There's our Stadium Club football. So we know both packs are listed. You can never tell. Super Bowl dreams come true. Alright. As I said, these two packs of cards are about to enter the arena. We got a 1992 Flair Ultra Baseball and a Stadium Club football. Let's go ahead and open up this pack of football cards first here. See what's inside. We'll do a little crinkle and then a rip, but for the full crinkle and rip experience, go to our Crinkle and Rip series out on Fridays. As always, we are going to find maybe 5 or 6 cards to price against the Flair Ultra cards. So let's see what we got. Alright, we got Lawrence Dossing, Reggie Cobb, Buccaneer heavy so far. Nate Lewis. Chris Burkett. Oh, we got Mike Farr. No disrespect to Mike Farr. I thought we had pulled a Barry Sanders, which would have been fun. We got a Ken Harvey. We got a Vance Johnson. Love that horizontal landscape card there, but great receiver in Buccaneers during this time. Oh, David Gregg's adding to my Dolphin collection. Herman Moore, that's a good get there, good receiver. Kenneth Davis, the number 2 running back in Buffalo for a very long time, but he was a really good player. Mike Merriweather. Another Bill. We got Leon Seals. We got a punter. Punter alert. Greg Montgomery. And we got Pat Harlow. Do you like offensive linemen? We got him. And then this card here, I do like this. That's a great card. Look at that 1992 Orange Crush John Elway. Great looking card there. As always, if we find a card that we know we're going to hold on to for a little bit, we put them in the penny sleeves. possible, but let us see here. What do we got? Pat Harlow, no. Greg Montgomery, no. Leon Seals, no. Mike Merriweather, no. Kenneth Davis, no. Herman Moore, yes. David Griggs, maybe. Vance Johnson, maybe. Ken Harvey, great player, outside linebacker, but they don't really price those linebackers and linemen well. Mike Farr, wide receiver, Detroit. Chris Burkett, Nate Lewis, Reggie Cobb. I think that could be possible there. Second season for him. And Lawrence Dossie. Yeah, okay, that's not a great pack of cards here. I think it's going to come down to the Elway and some commons. And I'll throw in, I guess, Greg's. I mean, unless I'm missing a rookie card that might have some value here, which does happen here on the channel from time to time. I'm just checking, which I feel is like cheating. Should just go with your gut, you know. Let AFC and kick off for Nancy and all that's. Alright, yeah. I think that's it. Alright. Beautiful pack of cards. I do like the Top Stadium Club. I thought they really did a good job with those. But here's what we got. We got 4 commons in John Elway. We'll see how much that got. Maybe Herman Moore, but remember, we're going with 1998 prices, not 1992 prices, which would change it a little bit. All right, this could be interesting. It could be Elway versus the field. Let's see as we open up this 1992 Flair Ultra. These cards are, look at that, these cards are wonderfully bricked. Okay, I'm gonna quiet my mind here and my mouth, and we're just gonna unbrick these cards. As bricked as I hoped. There's a pillar. Alright. This is going to get interesting, because I do think we have mostly commons and unlisted stars here. The back is Rick Aguilera. Got Roger Clemens there with a little bit special. That's a Cy Young award-winning card right there, 6 of 25. That's going to be interesting there. And Kevin Apier, Sam Benito Santiago. Great catch there. All right, five cards. We need 5 cards. Let's do a maybe and a yes. That's a maybe. That's definitely a yes. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. That's gonna be a no. That's gonna be a no. That's gonna be a no. Whitaker, maybe Robin Yount. Yeah, Steve Sachs. Maybe Willie McKee. Maybe I'm gonna say Terry Pendleton is a yes. D. Sarcina is a no. As much as I love this card, and too kind of like Benito Santiago. Benito Santiago is a no. From this, can we find 2 cards? Let us see. I think at this point, McKee's going to be unlisted. So is Sachs. So is Little. But I will take a flyer on Sandy Alomar Jr. And then I think, gonna be honest with you, I might go back to Willie McKee. 2 good pitchers here. If we are drafting a team with these cards, I would definitely take these 2 guys. But I think I'm going to do Willie McKee. Again, it's a battle of commons and 1 star here. All right, there we go. This is it. Or 2 pack of cards. And I'll tell you what, just to be fair, we'll put the unrepentant Roger Clemens in a plastic sleeve there. So now we have 2 legends, 80s and 90s sports card legends competing against each other here. I do think this is going to come down to Roger Clemens versus John Elway. Let's do it here. First up will be football cards. And as always, oops, sorry, loud noises. Okay, let's write this down here. 1992 Top Stadium Club. And 1992 Flair Ultra. Okay, baseball. All right, I'm excited. Here we go. Put this here. And let's get this back. Okay. 1992 Top Stadium Club. The eyes are getting worse. I had an eye appointment last week, and the sports card doctor has got some bad news. He can still see how crappy the world is. All right, 1992 Stadium Club. We got complete series 1. That's what we're dealing with here. Common cards, 8 cents. Semi-stars are 15 cents. These are all series 1, so okay, so the series 2 are apparently much more valuable here in 1998. Semi-stars, 15 cents. Unlisted stars, 30 cents. Complete number 1 draft pit sets, $35. The draft inserts, we didn't get any of those. We're not worried about that. Okay, let's do this. First up, I picked him only because I'm a Miami Dolphin fan. David Griggs, number 283 in the set. Yeah, I don't even need to look. He's a common card. 8 cents for David Griggs. I liked David Griggs a lot because he was a good player, he was a good linebacker, but he had like that, he had the different kind of face mask that kind of was popular in the early 90s us. I mean, well, you can remember it now. There's a photo, but I like it. I don't know. Made me think he was different, cooler, hipper. I don't know. Reggie Cobb, Tampa Bay running back, number 21. Number 21 in the set. 1992 Stadium Club. Nope. Barry Sanders there. Reggie Cobb. I'm not going to call him an unlisted star or a semi-star. That is 8 cents. Alright, Vance Johnson. Very good wide receiver. Many years in Denver. Number 4. Well, we know that number 4 is not there, and he is a common as well. Herman Moore, we have a chance to have a player listed here. We got Herman Moore, number 235, number 235. Herman Moore is listed, look at that. $1 for Mr. Herman Moore. He was a great receiver for Detroit. Shame he and Barry didn't have a big quarterback to get them there. No disrespect. No disrespect to Eric Kramer. Alright, maybe a little bit. Alright, well that's big for Stop Stadium Club, $1 on the football there. Now we have John Elway here. John, Super Bowl winning Elway. Number 110. 110 in the set, Top Stadium Club. Of course he's listed right there. And he's listed at $2. John Elway, $2. Alright, let's do the math to back it all up here. Big win. That's big for Stadium Club right there. $3.24. That's a big thing. They're looking pretty good here. Looking pretty good, but who knows? Let's get back to baseball. There's more, maybe more listed players potentially. Cards, 10 cents. Minor stars, 20 cents. Unlisted stars, 40 cents. Then we do have the Ultra Rookies, the Ultra All-Stars, Ultra Award winners, and the Ultra Gwyn, which we did not get. Alright, this should be intriguing here. Let's do it. Alright, first up is Willie McGee. Willie McGee. And he is $2.94 in the set. $2.94. Not listed there. 10 cents on the common there. It is 1998. If this was like 1990 and McGee wasn't listed, I consider calling him a minor star or an unlisted star, but I gotta be honest, I think by this point, he did bat 312. Willie McGee is not high on people's lists. $0.10. Well, normally I try to edit out vehicle sounds, but if anyone heard that motorcycle, I hope that person's okay. Alright, 10 cents. 10 cents. Alright, Sandy Alomar Jr., great player. We got 1998 prices looking back on a emerging star. In fact, this is, might even be, I don't think it'd be his rookie card, but, yeah, no, definitely not his rookie card. What am I saying? He was 89. Sorry, lost my way for a second. 45, we got 44. Not listed. Look, I might cheat. I might call Sandy Alomar Jr. a minor star. What do you all say? And in 1998, Cleveland's still going strong. He's still one of the best catchers. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to call him a minor star. So, 20-cent listing. Like, he's not an unlisted star. He's a minor star. You would have been happy to pull this card in 1998 if you'd got a 1992. McGee, you'd be like, oh, I remember him from 1985, even though he had a good year. All right, here we go. MVP. He's the reason Barry Bonds didn't win like 15 in a row. Terry Pendleton, former Cardinal, comes to Atlanta and gets them to the World Series. 167 in the set. 167. He is not listed. Not listed at all. All right. Look. 1998. Former MVP. I don't know. I think he pretty much had that one big year. I'm going to call him just a common. Sorry. Sorry, Terry. All right. Flair Ultra's got to step it up. Flair Ultra's got to step it up. We got a bona fide Hall of Famer. And by 1998, we kind of knew that was going to happen. So I think Robin Yount, 87. It's possible he's going to be listed here. Bucket Bell, no. Not listed. Not listed. Is he an unlisted star in 1998? Would you consider a 1992 Robin Yount to be an unlisted star? No, I gotta say no, even though he's a future Hall of Famer. I'm gonna say a minor star though, 20 cents. It's Robin Yount. Okay, well, let's do a quick temperature check here. $0.60. We got a lot of pressure here on this man right here, Roger Clemens. This is a 1992 Flair Ultra Award-winning card. 6 of 25, commemorating his Cy Young Award win. 1991 or 2. Yeah, okay, here we go. Or is it just, no, it just commemorates. Yes, he did win his third in 1991. Okay. So he's not listed here. We have to go down to award winners. Okay. Oh, this is where it gets weird, doesn't it? Okay, so singles. The complete set is $50. The singles are 2 to 5 times base card. Random inserts. Okay, so Roger Clemens base card is 75 cents. 75 cents. 75 cents, okay. I could, what do we do here? What is Rocket Roger Clemens in 1998? 5 times. 5 times. The 75-cent base card. Or is he 2 times? Is he 3 times? Is he 4 times? This is really tough. But I'm going to make a judgment on Roger Clemens. At the end of 96, he was done. He goes to Toronto in 97 and 98. He'll end up with the Yankees in, 99? This is a 1998 price we're trying to get to here. Now, no comment on how Roger came back from his post-1996 season where he was 34 and seemingly washed up and Boston let him go. But he was not washed up, as it turns out. He's one of the best pitchers in the game. Whether I agree with everything he did or how he got there, he's one of the best pitchers in the game. This is a 1998 price. If you were in 1998 and you got a Roger Clemens award-winning card, I would say this is at least 3 times the base card. I would say it's possibly 4. And I would say it is maybe 5. I'm gonna go 4. So 75 cents times 4. That's $3. That's $3.60. I gotta tell you, sports card ASMR fans, we do these videos for relaxation. I don't mean to build up the tension. I hate when it's kind of left to my own devices. That was my math on how to try to figure out. I went 4 times the base value. It just seems right for the state of Roger Clemens' career in 1998, especially December of 1998. He's killing it with the Blue Jays right now. Okay. The other cards are debatable too. Was Yount really 20 cents? Alomar 20 cents. Pendleton, McGee, Commons. I went the lowest common denominator there. That's fine. I'm fine with those. I'm calling it. It's a victory. Flair Ultra 1992. $3.60. But I do believe that Top Stadium football might, just might, have the enough reason, we'll say, to say that the match is contested. So maybe they'll deserve some sort of rematch, just like Top's Stadium Hockey got a rematch recently here on our channel. Maybe they'll get one as well. What do you think? This was a controversial one. I don't like them to end in controversy. I like a clearly defined winner. I'm calling it judgment call for Flair Ultra. That this pack of cards did the trick. What do you all say? It's a good pack. I thought Top Stadium